The new mayor extended his inauguration celebration outside the gates of City Hall onto the streets, very much in keeping with a campaign that celebrated working class New Yorkers above the so-called billionaire class. And you can see behind me people in the streets, which have been closed off for 7 blocks all the way down through the financial district of New York in order to allow as many people as possible to take part in this celebration. And certainly as the first Muslim mayor of New York, as the first South Asian mayor of New York, someone who was sworn into office with his hand on a Quran, he has energized people from communities that have been traditionally marginalized. But perhaps his biggest base and his biggest crowd of supporters are the young people who turned out in record numbers to elect him, and some that we talked to here who traveled across the country just to be here for this event.
Zohran represents new change and opportunity, and the cold can't beat that.
I came for a good cause. I'm a big fan of Zohran Mamdani. I actually do love what he stands for.
Looking for a new start for New York City to make it more affordable for everyone and that everyone has a greater chance.
Vermont Senator and fellow Democratic Socialist Bernie Sanders came out to swear in Zohran Mamdani, whose policy ideas include things like free childcare, free bus service, and freezing the rent for New York City's renters, ideas that have been criticized by some on the right and even some within the Democratic Party as being too expensive and perhaps unattainable. But for the voters who came out in force to support him, they appreciate him thinking outside the box and proposing new ideas, ideas that the whole country now will be watching to see if he can enact. Kristen, Saloomey, Al Jazeera, New York.
Don't miss out and get the full picture. Subscribe to Al Jazeera for reliable news and expert insights. Like, share, stay ahead.